Hey everyone, it's Professor O'Callahan. I'm just checking in with you with a brief video regarding our assignment, narrative or profile essay. It's your choice. You don't have to do both. No, just one. A narrative focuses on a central event, something we've all have a number of experiences in our lifetime. Pick one that was memorable and impactful and from which you learned something. It's a learning experience. And then write about that in first person using the pronoun I. That's first person, and then describe the event, why it was significant, what did you learn from it. Use specific sensory language, that is to say, the senses. You can use smells and sights and sounds and so forth to punch it up, make it even more memorable for the reader. Um, and it's you're after something. In the one that I posted there, it's called Entering College. A 29-year-old male is entering college for the first time, and he has three specific difficulties that he mentions at the end of the introductory paragraph. That's the explicit thesis. Those are the things he has to prove to you in the interior paragraphs. Um, I punched it up. I got it from a textbook that we used 10 years ago. I punched up paragraphs 2 through 5 to use very specific language and very descriptive and unique language, and also involving the theme of time and time passing. I used the word time a number of times throughout the essay. And this brings me to what I'm about to talk about, the other type of thesis, which is the implicit thesis. The implicit thesis is the universal applications. That is to say, the essay, Entering College, is about the 29-year-old and the adversities he faced. But what he describes within are actual experiences that we have you know, we've experienced and actual events we've experienced. Like, for instance, he goes to, in paragraph 2, he goes to visit his parents for support. He doesn't get much, but he's starting to notice that they're aging and time is passing. He's concerned about that. He's becoming aware like never before. In the next paragraph, you didn't do well in high school. Perhaps you didn't do well in high school, but now you're in college, and you got to face up that college, will roll over you unless you keep pace with it and do all the work on time. The fourth paragraph is about his wife and child at home. He's got to make sacrifices. He goes home for a very brief time to eat, and then he goes to school, like many of you are in school at night. And then you may have families at home. So the idea is the implicit, or what I call what lies beneath, is mixed within the essay that's very specific about him, 29-year-old entering college for the first time. But the themes that are used throughout are applicable, they're universal themes applicable to all of us if you only think about what he's going through and apply it to your life. Um, that's the nature of a good narrative that is about one singular event happening, but actually, on a greater level, it applies, the themes within apply to all of us. Or you have a choice of a profile. You want to do a profile on, you profile a person or even a place. Um, you can also use descriptive language, and then you can use dialogue strategically and sparingly in both the narrative and the profile. But then in profile, you're trying to get to somebody's character. Typically, a student will profile a person, but you can profile a place, or festival, that kind of thing, event with people in it. And anyway, you're going after, you're trying to let the reader know the person's character. And how do you do that? In the one I posted as an example, Travel with Mom, the daughter is intros the mother, a little bit how she looks and how she's a very caring and loving mother, and then goes on to focus on one of the mother's job. Now, it could be that the mother is retired, we don't really know, but it's later in her life, and obviously the daughter is an adult now. I take it to be a daughter from the language I just used. And so she's going back in time to describe the mother's character, how she's strong and hardworking, and will not back down, won't take no for an answer, by focusing on one of the jobs she once held as a computer tech. And so it's up to you, um, a narrative or a profile, not both. They're very easy to do. You don't need in-text citations. And that's our next one in line. And when we finish this one, I'll put another module up for our next essay as we roll through the semester. And I just wanted to touch base with you. If you have any questions, you can email me at docall@dcc.edu. Take care.